Well, hi. Welcome to the homestead. So glad you could join us. Going to continue on with the cottage build today. I've already laid some of the wood out on the floor. We're going to do the windowed eave wall, opposite the dormer. So we've already built, if you remember, we already built the 3 window frames for that wall. I stashed them away in one of the cottages so they didn't get rained on. Just pulled those out. I've got one sitting over there now, a couple sitting out behind me, waiting to go. I already brought the lumber out and set it behind me. So, let's get started. I'm missing 2 boards. I'll be right back. Alright, well, I got all the siding tacked on anyway. It's tacked in the corners, squared up as good as it'll go, and it'll need to be nailed down the rest of the way, but that's not going to happen today, only because it's getting too dark and it's hard to see. The camera shows it looking pretty bright back there, but trust me, it's not. So I'm going to call it a day. Okay, finally back onto the task at hand. That's finished nailing down the siding on this wall that I built last night. So let's get to it. One of the first things I'm going to do though is use the chalk line to line out the studs on the siding so that I know exactly where to nail. It's just so much easier when you do that in advance. Okay, that's done nailing that off. I'll probably have to get some help from Brenda to move it, or I'll just build the other one right on top of it. I think that's probably what I'll do rather than worry about moving it now. It's the exact same size, so it should be no big deal. For the moment though, it's hot and humid, so I'm going to take a water break and I'll come right back. Well, I know when I last left you, I said we were going to jump right back on the cottage build. But as things happen, a little bit of a detour at the moment. Should be fairly brief, I hope. The flagpole on our mound keeps wiggling its way loose, so I'm going to try, there's an extra section that we didn't use. So I'm going to pull this flagpole, this part of the flagpole out, and then insert, Brenda soaked the ground really good yesterday, said it's really soft. So we have one more section, base section, so I'm going to pull the clamps and everything out and try to sink this base section we have as deep as I can, hopefully most of the way. It's about a 3-foot section, maybe 4-foot section. Hopefully I can sink it down far enough, then pack the ground down around it, then put the stabilizing clamps back on the base and put the flagpole back up. Hopefully all of that won't take too long because it's already good and hot today. is our solar flag light. It worked great until it didn't. So I'm going to pull the battery out and see if it's corroded or whatever's going on. Well, I don't know. The solar panels are working. The battery's dead, so it didn't get charged. I spun the battery around to make sure the contacts are fine. We'll see if it works. Okay, that's the detour for today. Flag is hopefully very secure, or the pole. Flag is back on. We'll have to order a new light for the flag, but on with the other tasks of the day. Alright, gotta go out there and gather up some lumber, you know, for this next wall build. This wall should be a lot easier. It's not that that one was hard. I'm also going to use the nail gun on the 16 penny nails, the framing nails, only because I've got a ton of them and it'll speed things up. Plus, my hand's getting a little tired. Anyway, I'll go out to the stack out there and gather up what we need, which is 7 80-inch 2x4s, 2 48-inch 2x4s, and 2 96-inch 2x4s. There you go. That's what you need to know. Okay, that wall is completely framed and ready to go. It's so much faster when it's just a perfectly square wall, nothing in the middle of it. Every stud's 24-inch on center. Got a nice nail gun. It just makes it so much quicker and easier to lay it out and to nail it. But now we got to put the siding on. So I'll go get the siding. I'll be right back. Alright, well, all the fun with the 2-inch nails is over. I'm out of 2-inch nails for the nail gun, so the rest I'm going to have to do it by hand. Darn. Alrighty, that's the third wall completely done, nailed off, all ready to go. But I'm going to leave it right here, right now. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Come see us again anytime. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Tell your friends. Also, leave us a comment. We'll see you next time on the homestead.